welcome to the 171st installment of Tell Em Alejandro, your number one place for sports, cars, video games, fitness. If you're a man, you're here. Mr. Alejandro's about to tell him.
What you about to tell him, Alejandro?
I'm about to tell him about the DeMarcus Cousins trade and the NBA All-Star Weekend.
Tell him, Alejandro!
PA drinkers, DeMarcus Cousins of the Sacramento Kings just got traded to the New Orleans Pelicans. Now he teams up with Unibrow, Anthony Davis, in my opinion, the best power forward in the league. Combine Davis with, in my opinion, the best center in the league, DeMarcus Cousins. Now you got the new version of the Twin Towers. Old school, baby, Tim Duncan and David Robinson from back in the day. I think this is a good look for the Pelicans and a bad look for the Kings. Now the players are decent, they talented, but they not on DeMarcus Cousins level. And I look at other teams like the Boston Celtics who have mad assets, and I'm looking at this like, yo, y'all couldn't offer up some of those assets? Y'all out here feeding and trying to trade for Jimmy Butler, and DeMarcus Cousins, the best center in the league, is available for bums, and y'all ain't pulled the trigger? Shame on the Boston Seas and a lot of other teams in the league. Y'all should have made this trade. DeMarcus Cousins is a monster. I'm looking at y'all Pelicans. Stop the Warriors, please. Now we got to talk about the 2017 NBA All-Star Weekend. We're going to start with the Skills Challenge. My man KP, Kristaps Porzingis of my New York Knicks, won the Skill Challenge. Of course, because he's a beast. A 7'3" specimen who's going to be a top 10, top 5 player in this league, whether you like it or not, within the near future. I can't wait, baby. We got to talk about the 3-point shootout. Eric Gordon of the Houston Rockets won. I was disappointed. Why? I'm going to tell you why. Klay Thompson got eliminated early, the 80s porn star. He's a beast. He's a monster. But why was I disappointed? Because there was no Stephen Curry in the 3-point shootout. There was no Kevin Durant, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, in the 3-point shootout. Those are two of the best shooters in the league, in my opinion. I want to see the best. This is the All-Star Weekend. This is supposed to be for the fans, right? I want to see the wavy cats out there. Now we got to talk about the dunk contest. Super whack. Basura. Why was it whack? A bunch of no-name bums participated. Derrick Jones Jr. lost to Glenn Robinson III. I'm an NBA junkie. I love sports. So to me, it was nice to watch. However, I'm talking about for the casual fan. The casual fan wants to see LeBron James participate in the dunk contest. The casual fan wants to see Russell Westbrook participate in the dunk contest, and so on. An impressive dunk by a no-name bum does not compare to a whacker dunk done by somebody that is more popular. The wavy cats need to participate in the dunk contest, and if not, the dunk contest is going to continue to be whack like it was this season. However, the past 2 years it was lit, but this year, it was grade A basura. Now we gotta talk about what everybody was tuning in for All-Star Weekend for. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about Kevin Durant, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and Russell Westbrook, the Energizer Bunny, my man's Wes Breezy, on the same team for the first time since KD has departed OKC to join the Golden State Warriors.
Alright fans, let's hear it for OKC's own Kevin Durant in the house.
What was the big hoopla about? The hoopla was about the substitution. Bringing in Westbrook in the first quarter. KD was still playing. Oh my God, they on the court at the same time, on the same team. What's gonna happen? Are they gonna snuff each other, or are they just gonna not pass each other? What happened? Wes Breezy was dribbling the ball at the top of the key. He saw KD. He fed KD. He started cutting. KD saw him. He throws it up. Wes Breezy with the slam, baby. Alley-oop. This does not mean the beef is dead. KD, we're rooting against you this season, baby. Very nice play, give and go, textbook basketball. Couldn't help but do the move, even if Westbrook and Durant did not want to pass the ball to each other. Yo, they was open on that play. You gotta pull the trigger right there, and this is an all-star game. It's all about running, jumping, and dunking, and not playing goon defense. Mr. Alejandro wants to talk about how my man's Wes Breezy had to come off the bench in the all-star game. I think this is ludicrous. I think he should have been a starter this season. He is averaging a triple-double. This has only been done one time in NBA history, and this is way back in the day by the big O, Oscar Robertson. So long ago that, you know, this little receding hairline that Mr. Alejandro got, this was in style back in them days. That's how long ago it was. You mean to tell me somebody's doing something so spectacular and he's coming off the bench in an All-Star game? Wanna know why? Because the fans did not vote Wes Breezy in. And it's time to talk about the foolishness that goes on behind the All-Star players selections. The fans get a majority of the vote as to who starts for the All-Star game in the NBA. Here's why I say this is wrong and just incorrect. Last season, Anthony Davis missed out on $24 million, which was an incentive in his contract because he was not an all-star starter. Want to know who was a starter? Kobe Bryant, because it was his last year in the league and the fans voted him in. And I feel like, yo, that's crazy. How we got some players that have some incentives tied into their contract to make these all-star teams and the fans get to dictate? I think that's super whack. At the end of the day, you want to know who should be dictating, who should be the starters, and who should be on the roster for the all-star team? The coaches, the players, the people who know basketball, the people who are seriously involved. Us fans, all we should do is just watch it and enjoy it. Some people say, oh, well, this is for the fans. Well, you know what? Some fans almost voted in Zaza Pachulia as an all-star this season. Zaza Pachulia is a no-name bum, and he has no right to even sniff any type of NBA all-star discussion. You understand me? So at the end of the day, let the coaches and the players and all that vote who gets to get in the all-star game. Some fans, they really don't know what they doing. They may think they want such and such in the all-star game, but they really don't. But hey, at the end of the day, even though my man Unibrow Anthony Davis missed out on 24 M's last season, I think he's gonna be mad happy now that he got Boogie, DeMarcus Cousins, on his team. Let's go, baby. There you have it, folks. Mr. Alejandro's recap of the DeMarcus Cousins trade and the 2017 NBA All-Star Weekend. TA Drinkers, what do y'all think about the Boogie trade? And also, what do y'all think about the underwhelming NBA All-Star Weekend this season? And what do y'all think about KD trying to show West Breezy some love with that alley-oop? Look here, KD, the beef is never over, son. Y'all know what y'all do. Tell them in the comments. Tonight's swaggy bow tie is breaded up. That money, yeah. Tune in for more sports, cars, video games, fitness, and all that. Follow at Em Alejandro to hear my immediate reaction to live sports events. Or if you want to hear me cover a certain team or a topic, tell them. Outro music. Woo! TA Drinkers, I ain't feeling my man's KD trying to suck up to my man's West Breezy with that lie. Look here, son. When you ditch OKC and join the Ops, we're gonna have a problem for years, B. I don't care what you're trying to do to make up for it. However, shout out for West Breezy for actually catching the lob. Because if it was me, I wouldn't have caught it. I would have let it go out of bounds, baby. Let's do it.